Hey everybody, it's me, Hopper Valley, your guest judge for Fast Songs Week, and I'm joining you from the comforts of my bathroom where I am sitting over a steaming tub of water because y'all, I am dying and I am really struggling. I'm trying to make it through this video. There's a fly in here. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm gonna try and get through this in one take just so that you guys can get it quicker and I can go to bed quicker and we'll all be happier. Dying, yes. So, before I get started with the individual critiques, I wanted to just go ahead and talk about some of the things that I was looking for this week. Now, for me, Fast Songs Week is all about the technical challenge. So first is making sure that you are choosing a song that does have some degree of technical difficulty. Does it just have fast parts? Is it fast all the way through? I want to know, how much were you willing to challenge yourself? Because for me, the greater the degree of difficulty, the greater the payoff when you pull it off. So of course, the second thing that I'm looking for was, did you pull it off? Were your enunciation skills up to par? Were you really selling those fast lyrics? And then of course, I'm also looking for things like aesthetic quality, lighting, mood, acting, all those basic things. Let the cat out. Oh no, he's just trying to kill the fly. He's good. He's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with Dixon. So Dixon, this week, I liked your vibe, I liked your energy. It reminded me of being in middle school, and I really appreciated it. I could tell the theme that you were going for, just the overall mood. That part was very clear, and I think you were very cohesive with that aspect of your video. I think the little graphic overlays that you did were cute. They made sense with the song choice, and I didn't think they were overly distracting or taking away from what you did. I thought they were fun. Now the other side is that you chose a very fast song, but a fast song that did not have really any fast lyrics. And so in a week where I was really, really looking to see you prove your skills as a lip syncer, I wanted to see a greater degree of difficulty from you. This song I did not feel really lived up to what the challenge was asking for. So while I think you did a fine job with the overall video, I don't know if this was the best choice for this week. I will say, while I thought your acting was really good and I liked the vibe that you were bringing to your performance, I'm so annoyed. I really, I thought your acting was very good, but I thought the pouty face, I think, kind of wore itself out a little quickly because there were times when you were so caught up in getting that pouty face on that you were missing the beginnings and endings of words. And in a week where I'm really looking for your enunciation, I think you were losing a lot, not because you didn't know the lyrics, but because you wanted to make a comedic face. And while that's all well and good, you have to make sure that it's not taking over your performance. I swear to God, these fucking flies. I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about Ianto. Ianto, I mean, I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing it, but your videos always look very nice. You have a very refined sense of aesthetic quality about your videos. I can tell you're putting a lot of thought and effort into them every single week, and I appreciate that. However, I am gonna say, this week, I don't know if this was the right challenge for sort of a far away tracking type shot when, I'm wanting to see you be right up close to the camera so that I can be checking your precision and your enunciation to see if you're really hitting all those words. I am gonna say, from the distance you were at, it didn't seem like you were, even though it seemed like you did know the words. There were parts where it seemed like maybe you were unable to keep up with the speed of the lyrics, or maybe just tripping over yourself a little bit. I'm not sure what happened, because you can usually kind of see that look of panic in somebody's eyes just for like a flash when they don't know the lyrics, but you never had that about you. So I could tell you were really trying to push through spots that might have been weaker in your performance. So kudos to you for that. But there were certainly spots in there, obviously I don't know the lyrics, what they're talking about, but there was a part where it had a really kind of da 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 da, da kind of syncopated beat where it didn't seem like the mood that you were giving off was really matching what the lyrics make me think was going on in the song. It certainly seemed like we could have been, if not just with your lip syncing, enunciating, hitting it a little bit harder with your mouth movements, with your physical energy too. Because through a lot of the video, you kind of had more of a passive, like, kind of meandering thing. And I understood where that was coming from, that kind of like that rap guy who's like too cool to like really show anything off. But there were parts in the songs where it seemed like he was really da 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 da, and like should have been like really forcefully pushing those lyrics out. Again, I don't know the song, I don't know what the words were saying, so I mean it could have been a song about loving gardening, and I don't know. But it didn't seem like it was matching the tone of the song. So while that was an issue, I think the bigger thing for me was that there were weaker spots in in your lyrics, but overall I thought it was a good song choice for Fast Songs Week. I think you had a lot of opportunity there, and even though there were a couple slip-ups, for the most part you nailed some really, really tricky parts. And I think you did an overall fine job, and had this been any other week, I wouldn't have, I think, criticized you for some of the things I did, but because this is Fast Songs Week and I am looking so closely at the technical precision, I am going to be a little bit more nitpicky than I would normally be about that kind of thing. But let's go ahead. Okay. Let's move on. Next we could do, let's do Alex next. So Alex, you actually had my favorite video of the week, and it was a standout to me because you not only picked a song with lyrics that were incredibly fast, incredibly difficult, you enunciated every single fucking syllable. I watched it through a couple times and I was not able to pick up anything that you really dropped. I loved that you kept the background simple, you kept the video itself simple, except for what you were doing with your mouth. And in Fast Songs Week, to me, that's what it's all about. You brought really solid energy throughout the entire performance, and there were several moments throughout where I was laughing out loud, and I typically don't have reactions like that to the lip sync videos. So like when you did the double shades reveal and the part where it's the bitch, like I lost it. I was laughing so hard. So I thought you did a really nice job. You sort of paced the reveals throughout the video to help keep the interest, because in these Fast Songs videos, especially if it's just someone talking straight to the camera, it can get stale very, very quickly. So I applaud you for not only choosing a fast song and enunciating all the words very clearly, but for making it really entertaining and a joy to watch from beginning to end. I don't have anything negative to say. I thought it was a really great video, really solid Fast Songs Week challenge. Y'all, I'm sick. You know what I mean. Okay, next let's talk for Evie Lips. You know, I love a good Barbie theme. Was it chosen specifically because I was your guest judge? I like to think so. Probably not, but you know I love it. I really appreciated that you put so much thought into your theme this week. I liked that you had sort of the gags at the end. You did have the humor, because like I just said, these videos can get old very quickly if you're not doing something dynamic to change throughout the video. Ianto had walking around, you know, Alex had all the reveals. Those are all very good things to help keep a viewer's attention, and you had that as well. I think you had really good energy and presence throughout the video. I think I would have liked to see you be just a little bit more kind of stiffer, because I would have liked to have either seen you have free arm movement or go all the way. And I think you were kind of waffling between the two just a little bit. So don't be afraid to commit and go 110% into that character or that shtick. Because I think the energy that you had could have really pulled it off. I was looking through, I thought your enunciation was really good, but I didn't think this was a song that really, really showed off those fast lyric chops. I mean, especially when I'm comparing you right after I just did Alex's, where he chose a Nicki Minaj song that was da-da-da-da-da-da all the way through. Va Boom definitely has fast parts, but it's not overall, I think, as challenging as a couple of the other videos as far as technical difficulty, because it does have a slower hook, it does have the slower chorus, and it just has kind of a few pockets here and there of those quick lines. And I thought your enunciation was really good, and I think you could have pulled off an even more challenging video if you had chosen to attempt one. So for me, that was sort of my big drawback of your video this week. And again, that's being super nitpicky. In a week that wasn't Fast Songs Week, that's not something I would have even thought about. You did a really nice job. This was overall a very pleasant video to watch. I enjoyed the ending. I thought the little bit on the end was very cute too, and a very nice touch. I always love those kinds of things. So next we can do Ima. So Ima, you chose a song that I know was personally very challenging for you, and I wanted to give you some snaps for stepping outside your comfort zone, because that's never easy to do. And I think you chose a song that was fine. It had fast parts throughout, and you kept yourself going. You kept your energy high. I thought your enunciation was really good. I mean, you really showed off to the camera, look what I'm doing with my mouth. I know all the words to this song. I really didn't notice too many issues with enunciation. I thought you did a very nice job there. I have the hiccups now. I'm just falling apart, y'all. Wow. Okay. I think the one thing that was an issue with your video was that nothing changed throughout the video. There was no hook, there was no drama or surprise or gimmick or shtick. And while it doesn't need to be anything crazy or overt, especially on a technical challenge like this, I would have liked to have seen something happen just to hold the viewer's attention a little bit more, because especially in a song that was a bit more repetitive, I think you could have benefited from having something like that that would have really brought focus or switched up the energy or told a story, or just something that would have shaken it up a little bit, because like I said, it was a solid video. I just don't think it was your most exciting video. And I think it could have been. I could tell we're really trying it. I think you looked beautiful this week. Yeah, I just needed that little something extra. And I know that fucking sucks to hear, because it's not specific, and I wish I could critique something specifically that you did instead of something that you chose not to do. But that's really it, because like I said, I thought your technical precision was really good. I did enjoy that you were closer to the camera in certain parts so that you were able to show off that you did know those words, since you were farther away in other parts. So good job with that overall. Again, I'm saying these were all very lovely videos this week, guys. I had a very hard time. My placements changed many times. I thought one way and then thought another. Am I missing anybody? Dixon, Ianto, Alex. No, that was everybody. Okay, I did everybody. Okay, so overall, I think you guys did a very nice job this week. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. I hope you keep it up. I hope those of you that continue on to the finale are ready to kill it. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. I know I'm not super active in the sub, but if you message me on Discord or on Reddit, I promise I will get back to you. I don't always like making my thoughts known publicly, so I try not to involve myself if not necessary, but I am always here for you. I hope what I said was at least a little bit helpful. Again, it's a technical challenge. I was being very hard on that, so please don't think I did not enjoy any one of your videos, because I really did truly like them all. I was just being a real stickler for that detail this week. That's what I'm here for. I think that's it. So I'm just gonna upload this shit straight to YouTube so you can hopefully get this right away. But again, if you need clarification on something, if you're not sure what I said, if you think I was totally fucking off base on something and want to tell me off, my inbox is open to you. Otherwise, Have a good evening and good luck this week.